What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I want to talk about this album right here, Sadistik's latest album titled Alters. Shout out to my homie Sadistik. I know you watch my channel. I know you saw one of my reviews, so I hope you're watching this. Big fucking fan of your shit. Alright, yeah, Sadistik dropped a new album titled Alters. I believe it came out last month, but I had an issue with underground hip-hop. I ordered some shit. They held my order back because there was one piece of the order that wasn't there. It was a, huge fucking, misunderstanding. But anyway, finally got the album. I've talked about Sadistik before. Dope MC out of Washington State. Check him out, man. Fucking insane. But yeah, onto his latest shit, Alters, right here. Let's look at the artwork. You got what appears to be him. Looks like him now, because I know he grew his hair out. I seen some concert footage of him, and this looks like him with him being tortured. You see he's got hooks under his skin right there, and he's being somewhat like crucified or whatever, or being placed up on an altar. Okay, on the back, very plain. There are the tracks right there, and let me make sure. Hold on. You got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tracks on there. Yeah, because I haven't listened to this in a while, so I forgot how many tracks are on this bitch. Okay. All right. You open it up. There are the liner notes right there, kind of plain. You take the CD out, and there's nothing really going on back there. It's just dark. Okay, so let's get into some of the production on this bitch. Okay, you have Mado, Graham O'Brien, Ryu, Alexi, Jimmy Kelso, Fameless, Andy McMahon, SAT, Eric G, Mist and Azela, and Furnace of Stars. Graham O'Brien does a lot of the additional production on here, so he's mentioned a billion times. Same with Ryu Alexi's on here, and Jimmy Kelso. They're on here a couple other times. Okay. Features on here, very light. You have his partner in rhyme, Kristoff Krane, who has a new album coming out. Shout out to Kristoff. You have my man P.O.S. You have Tara Lopez, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, Lige Newton. Okay. Let's jump right into the pros and cons. This album, there's a lot of pros on here for me. I mean, it's Sadistik, first of all. I love his style, man. His style, there's no MC out there that's like this fucking guy, okay? You can't find me one. The only one that I said that was somewhat similar, well, besides maybe Kristoff, Krane, maybe someone could make that argument, but I said Genghis Khan, my man Genghis Khan from excuse me, from North Carolina. I think them two need to do a track together. That would just destroy everything to me. But anyway, definitely unique. He stays with the formula that works for him. The production that works for him is that dark, atmospheric, ambient synth type shit. You know, it definitely works for him and his style. Very dark, very poetic, just the way I fucking like it. Flow-wise, he's impeccable. Definitely knows how to put bars and words together. Concept-wise, he definitely has it on here. And like I've said, with rappers like him, I love the abstract rhymers because they keep you coming back to figure out what the fuck they're talking about. And on a lot of the tracks, I would say a majority of these tracks, I'm trying to still dig deep to figure out what he's saying. And for example, you have tracks like track 4, Roaches. Excuse me. He's using roaches, I guess, as a metaphor, how they don't die. You know, they'll be the only thing to survive a nuclear fallout or whatever. And I don't know if he's relating, I don't know what he's relating it to. You know what I mean? So I like to go back and figure this shit out, you know, because I like to figure out, like, I like to see how deep someone's thinking or thought processes are. You know, God Complex seems kind of straightforward. I mean, just based off the title. Cotard Syndrome is one that I like, which I had to look up Cotard Syndrome to actually help me put together the meaning of the song. Cotard Syndrome is like, I looked it up on Google. They say it's like a mental illness that that people have that when they believe that they're already dead, or, you know, they're dead inside and shit like that. And it makes sense because of the way he starts off the song. What was it? First Mikey Dad, then Dad died. Why am I so dead inside? And he's talking about maggots in his eyes and stuff like that. And the whole song, he has those type of metaphors about being dead inside, being a shell. And I was like, okay, yeah, I fucking love that. Track, what is this? I think it's track 9, Water. Who's that with? Kristoff, Krane, dope track. Great to hear them two bouncing back and forth, bouncing off of each other. Great to hear them teaming up. I love that track. The metaphor of water, I don't know, again, I don't know what it's being used for, but I know that Sadistik's using it in his bars. He's using certain words to talk about either the different forms of water or liquefying or blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm trying to say. Listen to the track. But one of my favorite shits on here is Molecules featuring my man P.O.S. I mean, P.O.S. is on a roll this year, and not only with his verse on here, but also with his album, Chill Dummy. I told y'all that's probably one of my favorite albums this year. Go check that out. Along with this one, by the way. Along with Sadistik's latest one. But anyway, yeah, Sadistik's still in his zone, in his lane, which I like. He didn't sacrifice a lot on this album as far as his style, which I love, because again, like I said, there's really no one like him in hip-hop, to me anyway. So yeah, my rating of this shit, I would say I would give it a I would give it like a 8.5, 8.75. I really enjoy Sadistik, man. Really enjoy all his projects. I never talked about his last EP. I believe it came out last year, the Salo Sessions. That was fucking dope too. But Shout out to my nigga Sadistik. Y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Support dope shit. And that's it. Peace, bitches.